And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Darrell Hayden, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Ready to go now? And now, Gil Garcia.
Gil Garcia.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. Baden. On to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the shortstop, C.J.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number two. Will Cabrera, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. One down. Darrell Hayden up next for the Mariners.
Darrell Hayden.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a man down by the river. A gigantic blast. His 54th home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bo Baxter. Hayden back to work. That one at triple digits.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And that one a little below the knees. And to count 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there, and not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Luis Toribio, the next to hit for the Angels. Just missed. Hayden, in his 11th season, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The wind and the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. The 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Angels trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Pedro Ramos stands in now and watches strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed. The Halos down by a pair here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got him swinging. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the veteran outfielder, Will Brennan. Hayden back to work. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now. And ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And the right-hander deals. A little bit high. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Two now. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
The second baseman.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Gold. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hayden, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So the lineup flips over. Gil Garcia, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time. In there at the knees, it's 0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Left field. Settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Angels leave one. They trail things here 2-0.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daryl Hayden.
On the ground to the left. They take the force out. Inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, C.J. Abrams.
Hey, like again up there, huh? Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off.
You know, these Angels just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Will Cabrera, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here. I think he was sitting off speed there.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Baxter batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Two outs. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And the Angels are gone in order, and they're down 2-0. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Luis Toribio. Toribio, 33 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
The wind to kick the pitch. Into center. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now back. Left fielder, Pedro Ramos.
Pedro Ramos, the next to hit for the Angels. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for L.A., Will Brennan.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The M's leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next one in the dirt. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Baden pulls it down, and that'll do it. Angels held in check. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Darrell Hayden.
Yeah, you can do it. No better. Let's go.
And a pitch. Foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Beatty. A swing and a soft liner. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And at second with one away, Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Hit hard, base hit. Hayden around third. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. And he's there with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
All set for the top of the 6th. And here is number 38. And a pitch. And that's a strike.
You know, these Angels, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Kicks and deals. And that's a fair ball.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and He's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Gold leads off first with one away. Caught him looking for the K. C.J. Abrams now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stevenson brings it in with a nice running grab. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the M's 5 and the Angels nothing. Runner at first with 2 away. In now is the Mariners DH, Darrell Hayden. He's already homered in this game. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives. What a play. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Angels catcher, Will Cabrera. Hayden back to work.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boone. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And here it comes. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. just off the inside edge.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Mariners leading by 5 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Bounced up the middle. Young slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th, and now Pedro Ramos. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Will Brennan, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Angels.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3. They continue to trail 7-0. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And stepping in for the Mariners, Darrell Hayden. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Luke Gold. And a strike in there.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Headed down the line, and that drops foul. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That's in there. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That misses, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
One strike away. That one off the mark, and a full count now. Will Cabrera hitting on deck circle. Right-hander kicks, deals. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Will Cabrera. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He's got it all game, and the Mariners get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.